Hello everyone, welcome to the Ichimoku.co daily markets review for the trading day ending Wednesday, August 12th. Well, firstly to the S&P 500 today, and here we see a continuation of the trend to the downside. Candle testing well down below the previous swing low support and the one prior to that, but the buyers coming in very solidly whilst trading within this highlighted yellow zone of support extending all the way down through to 2040. We've actually seen the buyers take control of this market, closing up towards the high, suggesting a possibility of a change of trend. But looking closely, we see the high of this candle has actually found resistance at both the Kijun-sen and at the top of the Ichimoku cloud. So the buyers are going to have to be quite strong to breach up through that area. But with the sellers losing control and losing strong commitment, there is a good possibility of that occurring, and the market trading then back up above the Ichimoku cloud and perhaps up to the 2093 level of resistance, and then possibly to the round number 2100. Moving next to the Nasdaq 100, and here we see a formation of a white body candle, buyers taking control, unable to change the trend, but suggesting a very real possibility of a change of trend. The buyers building net momentum in terms of the white body candle, so a lot of factors here in favour of the buyers changing the trend to the upside. The market tested down below the 44.83 level of previous support and resistance, extending all the way down through to almost touch the bottom of the window that was opened up down around the 44.36 level. We saw the market bounce off that level, the sellers losing commitment, almost closing the windows, so the window is still active if we do see any trading down through to there again. We also saw the market testing down through the Ichimoku cloud and the strong support coming in off there. Now, if the buyers are strong enough, they could change the trend in the fast-term time frame. But today, the Tenkan-sen trading at roughly about the 45.36 level has held as resistance, and that may continue to do so in the future. If the buyers are strong enough and they can breach through there, breach through the highs of the highlighted zone and through the 45.62 level, we could see this market trading to the upside in all three time frames. Moving next to NYMEX oil, and here we see very strong downtrending price activity continuing with the market trading down below each of the Ichimoku indicators. The Chica span is supporting this strong bearish momentum to the downside as well. But looking closely at today's candle, we've seen formation of a doji type candle, and that follows a very large black body candle, the sellers in control, and the sellers today losing control and indecision entering the market. Now, this doji candle suggests that we certainly could see a change of trend in the first term time frame, so we'll be looking for a candle to make a higher high and a higher low. But this market is likely to find very strong resistance at 44.78. It's a previous area of support and resistance, and also with the Tenkan-sen trading around that region, the buyers are not likely to be strong enough to breach through there. If the market does rally to there, we need to watch what type of candle forms and then trade off that. If we see a strong bullish move up to that area with any little loss of commitment or no loss of commitment, then it may seem as though the buyers may be building some momentum to breach through that area. But if we do see the buyers lose commitment around there and perhaps lose control, we then could see the sellers come back into the market. So a lot depends on how the market reacts here now. If we do see selling coming into the market, very strong support at this major swing low at 42.45. And next to the euro US dollar, and here we've seen very solid buying coming into this market today, and that follows the market rallying off the support below the 109.02 level. A series of white body candles suggest that the buyers have continued with upside momentum, and today very, very strong upside momentum in terms of net effect between the open and the close, and that means that we've got a very large white body candle. We've seen the buyers continue with control, but they did lose some commitment up above the 111.60 region. Now the market has also breached the Ichimoku cloud to the upside in a fairly strong bullish manner, and that suggests that we have the potential to begin a new uptrending phase in the longer term time frame. But what I'd like to see is some strong follow through and a strong bullish break up above that 111.60 region, and certainly up above the high of this candle at 112.12. In terms of the hourly charts and the pivot points here, and looking at this session that has finished, the market began quite strongly above the middle pivot point level, found strong support around the middle level and at the Kijun-sen area, and the buyers just came into the market all day to trade up through each of the resistance areas below the third level, and to find some resistance around there, and to sell off for the remainder of the day, finding support just below the Tenkan-sen indicator. For the new session, we've opened above the middle pivot point level, but with this being an extreme day, and an extreme days are when we test up to or beyond that third level, we don't tend to see strong follow through, so it's unlikely that the market will test up to the second pivot point level, 113.19. We could see a test to the first, 112.38, but we're unlikely to breach through there. With the market opening below the Tenkan-sen indicator, there's a possibility of a test down to the middle pivot point level, 111.30, and then possibly down to the Kijun-sen at 111.18. Now if we do trade down to there, let's watch how the market reacts. If we breach down through those levels in a bearish manner, we could easily see the market trading back down to the first pivot point support level at 110.49, and just below there we have very solid support leading through to the bottom of the cloud at 110.06.